Article 20 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, 1948, everyone has the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. As a member of Amnesty International, a human rights organization, this does not only apply to nations around the world, but also at your state, at the collegial level, and throughout the communities you encounter. And now let's discuss how to safely exercise your rights to free speech and assembly and association through protesting. We will discuss how to create a protest crew, what to pack for protests, and how to settle tensions. Before we can talk about calming tensions, we must first discover key components of a reliable crew. Group work is crucial for mobilization. Here are the steps prior to a protest. According to University of Michigan Student Life, it's crucial to utilize the buddy system to ensure safety. This means if someone wants to leave, you leave together and make sure you go with multiple people who know their rights in the state that you are protesting in so you can keep each other safe. Set a home base, according to Wire 2022. This person should stay at home and be the control center. It should be the control center for communicating through the secure messaging app called Signal. They should have everyone's emergency contacts, know the nearest hospital and police precincts, and know who to call in case you are injured or arrested. Homework. Every home base, once the home base is relieved of their duty, once everyone is home, that's according to Move On 2022. After the protest, debrief on what worked and what did not. So that way you can learn what to take away, and what you learn from it for next time. Now that we have talked about how to build your crew, it's time to discuss what to pack and how to pack. So what you do want to bring is a waterproof bag to hold the following items: cash for any pinches, hand sanitizer and a mask to stop the spread of any diseases, goggles and gloves in case there is pepper spray, ID, it's mandatory in the state of Arizona if a police officer asks you to identify yourself, bandana covered with apple cider vinegar to help with tear gas, and at that point you do want to exit and leave. Headphones for if you need to communicate with someone or communicate for someone else, medication and inhaler in case something happens while you're there, Sharpie for communicating or updating your signs, portable charger, inexpensive ones because you don't want to lose them in case your phone dies. That's in airplane mode. Water and snacks if you get hungry, and water especially if you're out there protesting. Extra clothes in case you do need to change for anything, and anything you're need for the weather, especially in Arizona and during winter as well. What not to bring, according to Seattle Central Library 2024, no alcohol or cannabis or any cannabis products, not worth it. Even if it is legal in your state and you're legal and able to do so. That's according to Drexel University. The rest of these are Seattle Central Library from 2024. Nothing with private information and criminal information. No contacts because tear gas can get in your eyes. You don't want to have anything that is incriminating, so just log out of your phone iCloud or get a burner phone if you need a cheap one. Nothing that can be misconstrued as a weapon, even a hairbrush or nail clippings. Nothing that you could lose that's important, like jewelry, watches, or any sacred objects. So now at this point, now that we have investigated how to pack, it's time to analyze conflict techniques, how to handle conflict. So this is so the first step is to document anything you need to. And if you see someone else is hurt, and that's according to the Central Library 2024, you may need to ask others for extra support. You want to document the time and location. Quote from the campaign expert of Move On 2022 states that creating space around the injured person and call for street medics and doctors is the next step you do want to take. So that way you can get the help that people need. Offer to call someone if they need, get their name, and create space around them so no one else gets hurt. We can't plan for it all, so assess the situation. If you see something someone instigating something, remain calm, and if you see the instigator, do not engage. Encourage others to not engage. If you see conflict, that's according to Move On 2022. If you see conflict, and according to Indivisible, you want to leave and tell others to leave as well. And if that's not an option, you're going to have to take escalation tactics, which you want to remain calm and reassure their feelings by refraining from judging and offer the option to pursue the issue later. Now, finally, it's now that we have gained insight on how to protest safely, remember the importance of your crew, knowledge on what to bring, what not to bring, and finally how to successfully handle the conflicts. Remember to develop the skills necessary to exercise your rights that you are so fortunate to have.